Oh Lord, I've been talking this whole time and you guys didn't hear me. Give me 1 second. All right, hey everybody. I apologize. I've been talking the whole time and and my mic was on mute. So, good evening. Welcome to Urban Economic Empowerment Show. I am your host, Monica. Everybody call me Mo. And I want you guys to make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you will be ready to rock and ready to roll on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Make sure you guys are out there on my channel, Monica and Lamb. Make sure you guys subscribe. We're going to continue our conversation this evening on taxes. This is tax season. I don't know about your state, but in my state, they have extended the deadline for business licenses. It used to be expired on December 31st of the previous year, but now in the Carolinas, it has been extended to April. Woo, 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 woo. Put your pom poms up in the air. Okay. I never really understood that. Taxes, you didn't have to have your taxes in until March, but you had to have your license done by, and you didn't really, most people didn't really have their books completed by then. But anyways, another story for another day. Again, you're tuned in to the Urban Economic Empowerment Show, so make sure you get your paper and your pens out. Share the show with somebody you know. Okay. All right, so let me get a copy of this link out for the listening audience, for those who may be interested in tuning in. Okay. All right. So let's get ready to rock and let's get ready to roll. All right. So those of you all who have a business, maybe you have a corporation, S Corp, C Corp, or maybe you just have a limited liability, or you just operating just under your social as a freelancer, independent contractor, or sole proprietor. All right. You don't have to go to the Secretary of State if you have these. However, if you're interested in expanding business, it may be in your best interest for you to get an EIN number. Go to the Secretary of State, get some articles of incorporation, formation, or organization. If you're acquiring a business or acquiring a business from a previous owner, or maybe you had a partner, you making some changes and you're flying solo, you need to make sure you go get those articles amended. The DUNS number out there, it's free. It's pretty much where your business credit report is housed. Make sure you visit Dun and Bradstreet. You don't have to pay for it. All right. So make sure you read the SAMs. That website has actually changed. I need to update this. It is actually beta.sam.gov. All right. Here's some more information out there on the tax exempt, the nonprofits. This is your checklist. Screenshot it, take a picture, do your thing. Okay, here's some more checklist information. We go over this all the time. Business to government. These are the things that you need to have, you need to know to make sure that you're ready to rock and roll, do business with the government. We went over this last week. Some common business deductions that are out there. This is just a few. I'll show you an entire Schedule C that has at least 20, 22, 24 expenses that you could take advantage of. Here's the mileage for 2022. As you can see, the mileage has gone up 2.5%, 2.5 cents, right? So the mileage for 2022, business mileage is 58.5 cents per mile. For medical, moving, if you're a qualified active duty member, right? Expense, then it's 18 cents a mile. And for charitable organizations or anything you're doing that's charitable, it's 14 cents a mile. Make sure you update if you're doing this by hand using your own spreadsheets, update your information. I'm really big on understanding and knowing when to take advantage of these mileage deductions. Okay. And I show this chart all the time. I kind of extract this from my econ, right? It is a chart where it definitely shows you if you're going from your home to your regular main job, it is not deductible. If you're going from your second job to your home, it is not deductible. But anywhere in and around mileage going and doing business, it is deductible. So from your home to maybe a temporary location or from your temporary location to your job, that is deductible. If you're going from your regular job to your second job, that's deductible. The only time it's not deductible if you're coming from those locations back to your home. You can read more about that from the actual publication for this 463. That's your source. All right, so here are the most common forms of businesses. You got your sole proprietors, your partnerships, corporations, your S corps. So let's see what tax forms are authorized for each of these. Okay, so you could compare the business structures if you wanted to know. You're new at this, or you want to get an understanding, or maybe you just kind of make sure you get yourself in line. All right. So the business structures. So the sole proprietors, for the ownership is one person. The liability is unlimited personal liability, and for taxes, it's personal tax only. For partnerships, ownership is two or more people. Liability, unlimited personal liability unless structured as a limited partnership. Taxes, self-employment tax except for limited partnerships, personal taxes. Okay. Limited liability companies, these are LLCs. Seems to be most common these days. Ownership, one or more people. Liability, owners are not personally liable. Taxes, self employment taxes, personal taxes, or corporate taxes. Corporation as a C Corp, the ownership, one or more people. Owners, the liability owners are not personal liable. Taxes, corporate taxes. Corporation as an S Corp, one or more people, but no more than 100, and all must be U.S. citizens. The liability owners are not personal liable. Taxes, personal taxes. Corporation, B Corps, one or more people is the ownership. Liability owners are not personally liable. Taxes, corporate taxes. Corporation as a nonprofit, one or more people. Liability, owners are not personally liable. Taxes, tax exempt, but corporate profits can't be distributed. All right, so let's talk about the sole proprietor. So the sole proprietor normally use the Schedule C with the 1040 tax form, and here it is. As you can see, all right, the sole proprietor is a single owner, unincorporated business ranging from home based businesses to retail trade businesses. Number two is a popular form because it's straightforward and low cost. Number three, if you are the sole member of a domestic limited liability company, a LLC, you are not a sole proprietor if you elect to treat your LLC as a corporation. A sole proprietor files their net business income or losses on a Schedule C or CEZ. This goes along with the 1040. The rate of taxation equates to your individual tax rate as opposed to a corporate tax rate. Also, sole proprietors pay self employed tax on net business income. C Corp. Number one, C Corp is recognized as a separate taxpaying entity. Number two, conducts businesses, realizes net income or loss, pays taxes, and distributes profits to shareholders. The profit of a corporation is taxed to the corporation when earned, and then is taxed to the shareholders when distributed as dividends. This creates a double tax. The corporation does not get a tax deduction when it distributes dividends to shareholders. Shareholders cannot deduct any loss of the corporation. So, how many people out there in the chat has either a sole proprietor or a C corp? Put a one in the chat if you're a sole proprietor. Put a two in the chat if you're a C corp. Put a one in the chat if you file Schedule C. Put a two in the chat if you file 1122. S corporation. To qualify for S corporation status, the corporation must meet the following requirements. Number one, be a domestic corporation. Number two, have only allowable shareholders, may be individuals, certain trusts, and estates, and may be may not be partnerships, corporations, or non-resident alien shareholders. Number three, have no more than 100 shareholders. Number four, have only one class of stock. Number five, not be ineligible corporation. For example, certain financial institutions, insurance companies, and domestic international sales corporations. In order to become an S corporation, the corporation must submit a Form 2553 election by a small business corporation signed by all the shareholders. Income tax must be filed on 1120S and 1120 Schedule K1. Again, if you a sole proprietor, put a one in the chat. If you are on as a corporation C corp, put a two, and if you are an S corp, put a three in the chat. All right, so this is that K1. This is what it looks like, and this is the 2553 elected by a small business corporation. Now, this is the form that kind of gets people in trouble along with that 8852. Because when they do their LLCs, they may want to file as a corporation separate from their personal tax, and they forget to send these forms in. Make sure, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Make sure
What you owing for?
my niece got COVID. She's only 16.
You gonna put all her business out?
I mean, well, it's just COVID. It's COVID. She ran a
Okay.
hundred and something one temperature. These kids
Oh,
are back, back at school, so they picking this stuff up from school.
oh boy.
Dang it.
Oh, praying for speedy, whatever.
Mm.
Hope
Okay.
she survived it.
Yeah, man. So that means everybody in the house got to quarantine again. They just quarantined. My other niece just had it. Okay. Are they gonna do that? Hmm. It's about to be interesting. Okay, man. All right, sorry, you guys. Again, make sure you guys completing these forms and getting it out where they need to go. All right, so let's talk about limited liability company, limited liability company. According to the IRS, you can classify your LLC as one, a corporation, two, partnership, and three, a disregarded entity. That is a single member LLC that does not elect to be treated as a corporation. Okay, let me say this again. If you have an LLC, according to the IRS, you can classify your LLC as one, a corporation, two, a partnership, three, or a disregarded entity that is a single member LLC that does not elect to be treated as a corporation. Specifically, a domestic LLC with at least two members is classified as a partnership for federal income tax purposes unless it files an 8832. I said corrected, stay corrected from earlier. I said the wrong form. Form 8832 and affirmatively elects to be treated as a corporation. And an LLC with one member is treated as an entity disregarded as separate from its owner for income tax purposes, but as a separate entity for purposes of employment tax and certain exile tax, unless it files Form 8832 and affirmatively elects to be treated as a corporation. Okay, so don't get that confused. Just make sure if you want to get treated as a corporation that you send in your Form 8832 and don't forget the 2553. So if you're a partner, you will be doing the 1065. If you are a corporation, 1120. And then, of course, if you are an LLC classifying yourself as a corporation, you would do the 1120 and make sure you do the 8832. All right. Don't forget because they will ask for it. Again, as we talked about in the first week, the cash flow manager is an accounting system that you can use. Very simple, very user friendly, right? You can document your income and expenses as well as calculate your miles and upload your receipts. Oh, I don't want to go into that. All right. Do I have any questions? I don't want to go into drop shipping. Do I have any questions in the chat before I move on to showing you a Schedule C calculator? All right, so let's keep the party rolling then. This is the way we roll, we roll. This is the way we roll. All right, so boom. The first thing I want to do, let's talk about this W4. Some people's been calling, they've been asking, hey, how do I fill out my W4? Right? So here's the TurboTax has a W4 calculator on there. So let's just do classroom purposes and fill out a W4. Oh, oh man. What happened to my phone? Oh, Chris, what you do to my phone? There it goes. Sorry, y'all. All right, so let's
Hey,
say
don't
you.
blame me for that.
Let's say you are single, right? Boom, you click single. Let's stroll down. Are you following as head of household? Most people that ask this question are following as head of household. Your age as of December 31st, 2020. Let's say you are 38. Number of dependents. Let's say you have two under the age of 17. Let's say you have two under 13 who receive child care. Let's see, we got zero. And child care expenses, let's say 1,500. Let's see, continue. Your paychecks have your most recent paycheck. All right. How many jobs you have? Let's say you have one job. Do you expect to hold this job the entire year? Let's say yes. How frequently are you paid? Weekly? Let's say every 2 weeks. On what date will you receive your next paycheck? Let's say 02/04/2022. Your taxable income per pay period, let's say 2,000. It might be too much on Chris. Let's say let's say 1,000.
Yeah, don't go too far.
Your wages received for so far in 2022. Let's say they received 2,000. Maybe they got two checks. Federal income tax held withheld from your paycheck per pay period. Mm, let's say they withhold in 230. Taxes withheld year to date from your pay period. Let's say 460. I don't like this calculator. I wanted it to do something else. It's not the one I wanted. Your state withholdings expected for 2022. Uh, let's see. I don't know. Let's say 500. All right. Based on your info, you are likely eligible for tax credits. So, yes. Number of children under the age of 13, let's say two. All right. Let's keep the part one. If you're a spouse or you have college education, nope. Let's see. You didn't pay no tuition. Mm, wait, this going further than I wanted to. Did this go back to what I want? Yeah. Well, you're doing too much. All right. Let's keep moving. Your total to none, 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 none. Okay, none of that. So let's keep going. Other income, nope, we're not gonna add no business income to this one. Let's keep the party rolling. Deductions. All right, so it said you qualify for a standard deduction of 19,400. Let's say you're gonna take the itemized. Nope, no retirement plan, no other deductions. Keep it moving. So bam, this is what they're telling you to put on line 4. All right. So as you know, the W-4 form has changed. You don't put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the allowances anymore. Okay. So let me show you what that W-4 looks like. Oh. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. Getting it straight from the IRS website. All right. So here you would put your name, you put your last name. All right. You would put your address. Let me make this a little larger for those who try to. This whole form has changed. Some of you haven't looked at a W-4 since you've been working, and you don't realize that the form changed. So, like, we just changed systems, and folks is like, "Hey, can I change my W-4?" Right? And it was like, "How do I fill it out?" All right. So this is what it looks like. Okay. So this is the line they're talking about right here, line 3. So on our calculator, where's it at? It said put 4,000 on line 3. So boom, right here, 4,000. And that's it. That's all you do. And come down, sign it and date. That's it. That's how you do that. All right. That's how you do that. Thank you, brother AE. Thank you guys for tuning in to Urban Economic Empowerment Show. AE is dropping some nuggets in the chat. You guys might want to screenshot it. He's definitely adding to what I just put out. Gotta love it. So let me read some of this because it's really good. So this is the W-4 for you all. So before I move on to the Schedule C calculator, I just wanted to show that W-4 and how to fill it out because a lot of people has been asking it. So I kind of inserted that in. All right, so let me read some of the stuff that AE Brother After Reporting has put in the checks. Is really good and it really goes along with this presentation. He said, which is better, LLC or sole proprietor? The answer, a sole proprietor is useful for small scale, low profit, and low risk businesses. A sole proprietor does not protect your personal assets. Boom, there you have it. He also goes on to say an LLC is the best choice for most small business owners because LLCs can protect your personal assets. He said it is better to be a S corp or C corp. C corporations can have foreign owners, unlimited shareholders, and multiple classes of stock. The winner, C corps. All right, keep it moving. You say S corps are suited for smaller domestic businesses that want to treat all owners the same. C corps give companies unlimited growth potential and flexible options for ownership and profit distribution. Who pays more taxes, LLCs or S corps? If you form an LLC without electing S corp taxations, you stand to pay more in taxes because you will be taxed as a sole proprietor by default. Whoop whoop, there it is. Elects S corp taxation for the LLC could save you a lot of money in tax each year. So there you have it. Thank you, Brother African Emporium. Always dropping them nuggets. All right, so here's a calculator on how to do your Schedule C. Where you at, Chris? Help me out. Let's put some numbers in this form. Number one, gross
Right.
receipts and sales. That usually comes from sales or sale of products or services. Give me a number.
$10,000.
How much?
10,000.
10,000.
This for the year?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Any returns?
Off the $10,000,
Yeah.
let's say half.
In returns? I mean, no, this is not of the 10. I'm sorry. This is if let's say you had stuff that went out and it returned it back to you, so you didn't really make the sale, so it's like a bad debt type deal. None. So
Let's say
zero.
$500.
500. Okay. All right. Boom. Cost of goods sold. This is the cost that you paid for product, right? That you're gonna sell later that you may still have on hand. None. All right. So here's your profit. 9,500. All right, let's keep the party rolling. How much you spend in advertising?
Let's say 2,500.
2,500 in advertising. Truck and car expense?
Um, 5,000.
Commission and fees? This is subscriptions and all that kind of stuff.
Let's say 1,000.
Any contract labor?
No.
Depletion? Probably nope. Depreciation? You probably won't let it calculate itself. You
Yeah.
got any equipment that you want to depreciate out? Nah,
No.
probably not. No employee benefits program. Insurance? You paying the insurance?
Yes.
What? How much is your insurance?
Let's
Not
say,
car insurance. It's business.
yeah. Let's
Okay,
say $100 a month.
100. Okay.
$1,200.
You paying any mortgage on the building or anything? Mortgage
No.
insurance? Nope. Okay. Zero. Other. Okay. What about legal and professional services? Accountants or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Office expenses.
Let's say 2,500.
25. Pension and profit shares? None. What about rent a vehicle or leasing vehicle, machines, or equipment?
0. Because we paying everything out of pocket.
Right. Rent or expense any other business property? Nope.
No.
Repairs and maintenance?
2,500.
Supplies?
1,500.
Taxes and licenses?
1,500.
Any travel, meals, for your meals, any
3,000.
utilities?
1,200.
Wages?
0.
Okay. All right. So you have 20,800 in business expenses. Boy, you need to make some more money. You're in a negative $300, $11,300. Like in this scenario, I would be asking the person, "Do you you running a social club? You doing business? It's cool." Like a lot of people want to be in a negative. Okay, but me, I'd be like, Lord, I need to be
It's
making
too
some.
much in the negative though. You
I
you
don't want
gotta
to.
be like negative like 1,000 or below.
I always say, um, how did you get business expensive if you didn't have no income?
Probably spending it on stuff and not using.
So no, you could have been paying out of pocket, mixing personal with business, giving yourself a loan, right? So
Right.
this is easy. So this is how you fill out your Schedule C, all right? Too easy. Okay. Not that hard. Okay. Now let's put in your let me see. There's a part in here for mileage. Oh, maybe I passed it up. Now, mind you, if you're using a software, this it will automatically do this stuff for you. So I was just giving you just a quick example to show you how it actually works.
Talking about like TurboTax or QuickBooks.
Yeah, yes, you should be using one of those. I wouldn't be trying to do this stuff. I wouldn't be trying to do taxes by hand.
Yeah, that's
I would definitely be doing it in one of the softwares. Okay, let's see. So I came to this site. It's called Tax Form Calculators. And as you can see, it's all different types of calculators in here. So if you want to come in here and learn, trying to educate yourself, get a calculator, see if you're in the same ballpark. Boom, there it is. All right. So not bad, you guys. Any questions? Any concerns? W4 and the forms, the tax forms. So that's basically what I wanted to kind of show you all today. What you got, Chris? Any questions? Any concerns? You probably want to talk about the market.
no, because I do have my sneaker business, so I
Bam.
have to when I have to
Mm-hmm.
ship things out. Good thing that I keep the boxes that the shoes come in, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to pay for boxes. So I just have to pay the regular fee for shipping.
Let me ask you: how do you ship? Do you use pirate ship or any of that?
I use UPS.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just
which one,
UPS.
which one you think is more cost beneficial?
I don't know.
Let me show you. Maybe something you might want to be interested in. So we use pirate ship. Pirate ship. We get it. We got a scale. We ordered a scale from Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
and we open up this easy little um system here, and you put in the weight, this the length, height, length,
Mm-hmm.
width of your box, and
Right.
put it on the scale, put the weight, and boom, you print out your label, put it on there, and bam, put it in the mail. Whoop, whoop. And it was so much cheaper than Amazon.
How much is it?
I'm gonna show you right now. Let me give you an example. See if I remember how to get on this bad boy.
You ain't used this in a while.
Look, I got it on my computer already downstairs by the smoothies.
Oh, okay. Yard log in. Look
So
at
here
you.
we go. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you come in here. Let's say I'm gonna create a label. You create a label, and oh, look at my long lost buddy in the chat. He said pirate ship and PayPal ship. PayPal ships now. Say PayPal ship as well now. So let's say you go here, and I was going to ship, right? Put my name, Put my address. Put the office address. Somebody's try to roll up on me.
I was about to say that.
Office address in here, right? You come down, right? Boom, boom, boom. Put in the length of the package. Put how much it weighs, right? And then I got so you could choose, right? If you wanted a signature, insurance, all that stuff there.
Right.
If it's hazard materials, if it's going overseas or whatever.
Okay.
Boom, you click get rates.
I forgot to tell y'all stash stock party's going on.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it right now. All right, so boom, it gives you your rates, and you may get it if you go here. You might get a discount on UPS.
841.
That's for a little 5 pound package. So boom, it shows you all the different rates. You got UPS, you got the post office rates, right? You got all the rates.
Oh man, I need to decide. I need to get me an account right now.
Yeah, and you could if you got a printer at home, you could do this stuff from home. Just print off. I would print off a sheet of paper before I got my labels. I'll just print it off, tape it to the box, and put it in the mail. You can drop it to the post office, or you can let them pick it up when the mailman passes. And then boom, it come out of your account. You hit buy label, and it'll show you the label.
Dang.
That easy. And you can create the account for free.
Get more coming through again, man.
Bam.
Pirate ship is what it's called.
This one is pirate ship. Just said that PayPal is shipping too. I never used PayPal.
I didn't know they were shipping.
Yeah, so bam. He's shipping. Since he is out there, let me go and give him a shout out to that Louisiana Supreme. Y'all going to get that Louisiana Supreme season. Make food taste so good. Let me see. If I get the right website. Uh-oh. Is this it? Ooh, if I put it in the wrong website, he's gonna kill me.
Ooh.
Louisiana Supreme. Where is it at? Let me go to Facebook. I'll find it. Hold on. He put it in the chat. Louisiana Supreme. There it goes. Bam. Y'all go out there and support my homie. He said it's called PayPal Ship Now. I'll go to it in a second. Oh, somebody trying to look me up. See all my little messages. Here we go. Louisiana Supreme. You guys get out there. Make sure you shop. Go get you some Louisiana Supreme seasoning. Chris, you better have some Louisiana Supreme on your shelf. Why? In the kitchen. Because I said so. That's why. Wow.
I don't buy it, support the brother and seasoning.
You better go and get you some. I just tried to get on the site. All right, so you go to Facebook, Louisiana Supreme.
It's on your page?
Huh?
Oh, you telling us what to type in?
Louisiana Supreme. There it is. Okay. There it is right there. I'm going to bring some back to the Carolinas and sell it. When I go home, I got to go get it, though.
No, you've been to Louisiana 30 times already.
Oh, I got Louisiana Supreme on the shelf now. Don't get it twisted. You know we support our own. There's no heat on the shelf. And look out for the COVID wing. Well, I don't think he got the new product up yet, but it should be coming soon. You guys want to order? There goes the phone number. Go on to place your order. Go on and get it in. Y'all see what it is. Don't play with it. Season me some oysters and mushrooms. Yeah, listen, Go get you guys some Louisiana Supreme now. Quit playing. Y'all see that package? We ain't playing with it. Entrepreneurship at its finest. There
Hmm.
it is. There's the website. There you go, Chris.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's check out the videos. Hold on. Go and give up. Where that video at? He had one with the guy on the barbecue pit. Talk about it.
Oh yeah.
All right,
All right.
Sid. Let's get these videos up and running.
And when I tried to click your link for QuickBooks,
Yeah.
it won't let me sign up or do that.
What? Oh, let me give you that again. Hold on. Oh,
Man,
look at the
you don't
meals. Look at that Louisiana Supreme make them meals look like. Shoo. Hey, listen. Don't
that
play
about
with it. Uh-huh. Go and get y'all some.
that's a for sure.
You can make a nice Valentine's gift
For who?
for me.
Why? You ain't finna use it. What
Huh?
you cooking?
But boy, I'm in the kitchen all the time. What you talking about? You better stop playing with me.
We ain't talking about the smoothies, we talking about the food.
I could cook. You better,
Uh-uh.
you better stop playing with it.
From Louisiana don't mean you can
Oh
cook.
God. I could cook. PayPal. He said PayPal. What? PayPal / ship now. PayPal / ship now. Boom. There you go, Chris. Bam. PayPal got a shipping center. Bam.
Is it
There it
free?
is.
How much is it?
PayPal, saving with PayPal. So
This
if
oh.
you got PayPal already,
No, I got PayPal, but I don't got the shipping.
the shipping, there you go. Log into
Man,
your
let me
account.
I wanna get all options.
Yep.
Are you trying to save money on shipping, man? So what I
Yeah.
do is
Yeah, because
if
I
it's
was
gonna
going straight
cost,
to UPS and I saved a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know you did from what I just seen, because I'm like, I'm paying
Yeah.
what $15 to $20 per shipping, but that cost is going to the buyer. So I'm not
Right.
really missing out on nothing, but it's just the fact
Hmm.
that they pay more. So
And let me show you the scale we got. I went to Amazon.
what is it? Ship to what?
Ship PayPal / PayPal. Oh, hold on. He got it in the YouTube chat. PayPal / ship now.
Okay.
So I went to not Amazon Prime. I went to the wrong thing. Hold on. Went to, did it again.
Yeah. Okay. Connect your account.
Amazon and put in package package scale. I get this to Garfield when he was doing his book for shipping. This is little okay. This is the one I got right here. This one with the this one. That's the one I got.
How much is it?
$25
Oh, they ain't nothing.
or $38. No, this one. I got this one. The digital. It
Yeah.
don't really matter which one you get. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Hey, it's right off.
Fusion 88 pound.
Mm-hmm.
You probably sending me the one that broke on you.
My skills didn't break. I
Oh,
still got them. And if you don't want to get these labels, you could just print on regular paper and just tape it to the box. That's what I was doing. I got labels, but I was also this is what my skill looks like right here. Yep,
mhm.
we be wearing that weight.
Yeah, I need that.
Mm-hmm. Don't ever say I ain't never told you nothing.
Hey, I
Anybody
make
else have a how they ship? How you guys ship? Yep. Bam. There we go. Right here. That's how we
uh,
ship.
I needed that though.
Yep.
Look at you being useful. Thank you.
You know, that's how we get down.
Oh, I found
All
it right.
right. So you got two shipping sites, PayPal and Pirate Ship. Get it in. All
Yep.
right,
No,
business owners. Make
Like
it happen for real.
for room. Sneaker
All right.
just now.
Let me go to my QuickBooks Self-Employed.
Oh, PayPal got it hooked up.
They got it hooked up?
Yeah, that was easy. All it did was ask me to connect my PayPal account to it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, y'all came through. Appreciate that, brother Sid.
There you go. QuickBooks Self-Employed. Oh, see my link is there. Y'all tripping. It don't matter. Well, hey, Chris, if you using TurboTax to do your taxes, you could have got the bundle deal.
If I
You
did
should
already,
have
or
already
I'm
had it.
doing it again.
You probably should have already had it. Because it give you 1 free year.
Well, shoot, it expired now. If that's the case, well, it expired in February. Whenever I filled out my taxes, I did my taxes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Yeah, they do promote that every year, and I never click it like I'm supposed to.
And it was free.
They gonna do it again, so
Yep. Yeah. So you can do it then.
yeah,
Yep. Make sure you get that mileage, man. That's the best thing.
yeah.
Well, there it is.
That's one thing I hate to track is about.
Well, it would do it for you. I showed you that already.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
All right. That's all I got. I don't want. So we had a good show. You guys go back and preview Brother African Emporium show on the market. Man, you get all the good nuggets. You can get it in. Okay. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Urban Economic Empowerment Show.
One question.
Yes, sir.
What about the $600 IRS
Oh,
issue?
the business?
Yeah.
Somebody coming through my garage. Let's see. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. $600 business. Okay.
Oh, then disappeared.
I'm right here. Hold on a second.
All right.
All right, Chris. Stash stock party. Let me get this stock. Let me get this stock in. Stash stock party, you guys. Woo. All right.
What?
Hey. What? I'm getting this stash. Man, I ain't been in stash in so long.
You ain't been in stash in so long.
Mm-mm. I got my money in there just rolling. I ain't be sweating it.
Yeah.
There you go. That easy, baby.
Claim it. Claim it.
Hey, we all should be maxed out in this $20. I don't understand why I can't get $500. Why I don't understand? It's free. We try to help you guys out. Hey, listen, make sure you go ahead and hit that reminder too, and it'll send it to your phone.
Thanks.
Hey. Now, what was I doing? $600. Cash App, IRS reporting. There you go. Bam. Here you go.
Uh-huh.
Tax, Cash App, tax reporting with cash for business. I love that music background, Zane. Cash App for business accounts. Here you go. Cash App for Business will receive a 1099K form for those who accept over 20,000 and more than 200 payments per calendar year accumulative with Square. If your tax preparer information is associated with Massachusetts, Vermont, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Virginia, we are required to issue a 1099K and report to your state when you accept $600 or more. If your tax preparer information is associated with Illinois, we are required to issue a 1099K and report to your state when you accept more than $1,000 with over 3 transactions. If your tax preparer information is associated with Missouri, we'll issue a Form 1099K if you process $1,200 or more in a year. Log in to your Cash App dashboard online to update your EIN or Social Security number for your business account so that all tax reporting will be associated with the correct information if you qualify. This can only be accessed and updated from the web address at Cash App Dashboard. It cannot be updated within the app. Note, you can only update your information on Cash App, cash.app/tax information if you have a Cash for Business account. If you have both Cash for Business and Square Point sales accounts associated with your social security number, your total payment volume will be aggregated and reported on each 1099K form. For and any additional tax information, please reach out to a tax professional or visit IRS Form 1099K payment card and third-party network transactions site. For new Form 1099K qualifications for the 2022 tax year, beginning January 1st, 2022, Cash for Business accounts with $600 or more in gross sales in the 2022 tax year will qualify for a Form 1099K and must be reported to the IRS by Cash App. This new $600 reporting requirement does not apply to personal Cash App accounts. Instead, it only pertains to Cash for Business accounts and applies only to payments received in 2022. There you have it. Here you go, you guys. Any questions or concerned about your business Cash App account or Square point of sales account?
Nope. What did it say about Bitcoin?
Okay.
Yeah, let's get deep.
Bitcoin? Okay. Okay. We covered that last week too. Bitcoin, Aris, Aris. That's 2014. I should go to the Forbes magazine. Let's see what it says right here. Quick guide to filing your 2021 cryptocurrency and NFT taxes. Well, they jumping on everything quick, huh?
Yeah.
No, everything quick. In 2021, we saw a record breaking amount of NFT transactions and several popular airdrops, such as uh, $ ENS, $SOS, etc. The most popular NFT marketplace, OpenSea, saw trading volumes exceeding 800% year over year. It wasn't a normal year for regular cryptocurrencies either. Bitcoin reached its all-time high value near 69,000 while pushing the overall market cap over 3 trillion. A handful of market turndowns, especially during the fourth quarter, also led to tax loss harvesting opportunities and increased trading activities. All this activity, regardless of gains or losses, must be reported on your 2021 tax return, which is due by April 18, 2022. Unfortunately, tax compliance in the cryptocurrency space isn't as straightforward as it is in the stocks and security space. This guide walks you through the tax form to expert form cryptocurrencies exchanges, their meaning, best practices to follow, and which IRS forms you should complete to report your cryptocurrency activities. Key concepts. How are cryptocurrencies taxed? Cryptocurrencies are taxed as property according to the IRS Notice 2014 through 21. This tax treatment leads to taxable events each time you crash out, spend, or exchange one cryptocurrency with another. Earning interest, skating rewards, mining income, and receiving airdrops are also taxable events. Our investors must pay capital gain taxes based on the difference between the sales price of a coin and the cost base, how much you pay for it. Interest, staking, mining, and airdrops are subject to ordinary income taxes. What tax reports to expect from exchanges in 2022? You should expect to receive the following IRS tax reports from cryptocurrency exchanges and similar platforms before January 31st, 2022. The information reported on these reports summarize your 2021 activity. 1099B, proceeds from broker and barter exchange. Some cryptocurrency exchanges will issue you a Form 1099B summarize your capital gain and losses for year 2021. This report will list the purchase date, solid date, purchase price, sales price, and the resulting gain or loss for each coin. There you go. 2099B. That's the form. Okay.
All right.
You might also see 1099Bs where cost basis information, how much you paid for the coin, is missing. Here, you must rely on your records or use a cryptocurrency tax software tool to determine the cost basis. If you don't find out the cost basis, you may needlessly pay more taxes than required. 1099K, payment card, and third party network transactions. If you had more than 200 transactions and 20,000 in gross proceeds in 2021, you should receive a form 1099K from cryptocurrency exchanges, except the ones that have chosen not to issue this form. This form will report your activity by month. Note that the information reported in this form is not necessarily helpful when it comes to filing your taxes. This is because this form reports your cryptocurrency profits on a gross basis without taking cost basis into consideration. Whoa. So what you trying to tell us? Better know how to calculate your stuff. All right. That's the 1099K. What do you say, Chris?
Okay.
For example, you say you purchased one Bitcoin for 10,000 and sold it for 30,000 during 2021. Form 1099K will report 30,000 as opposed to the actual taxable gain of 20,000. Uh-oh. So make sure you calculate your cost basis before entering the numbers directly into your tax return. Okay. If you earn any rewards for completing any activity on an exchange, example, watching an educational video, or receiving an income stream similar to interest income, stacking income, and the amount is more than 600 during 2021, some exchanges will issue you a form 1099 miscellaneous. There you go. 1099 miscellaneous. Transaction history report. Most cryptocurrencies exchange, especially the non-US based ones, will not issue you any formal IRS tax report. However, they may have a transactions history report available for you to download. This report will show your annual activity, which can be used to figure out your capital gains and losses using any crypto tax software of your preference. Note that if you use DeFi platforms or other platforms where you had to log in using a web wallet like MetaMask during 2021, you will most likely not get any transaction history reports from the platform. Here, you have to analyze your activity in your MetaMask account to come up with the accurate taxable amounts. Don't blindly rely on exchange issued tax reports. Note that if the tax forms you download from any exchange may not be entirely completed and accurate if you use multiple exchanges and wallets, frequently transfer coins in and out of those platforms, use decentralized exchanges or self custody assets. If this is the case, it is highly recommended to use a crypto tax software to reconcile your cryptocurrency activity across multiple exchanges, or wallets and arrive at the correct capital gains or loss amount which you have to pay on taxes. Okay. Oh man. Now that you know which tax reports to expect from exchanges and what they mean, let's see what IRS tax forms you need to file with your personal income tax return to comply with crypto taxes. Which IRS tax forms to file with your individual tax returns? Okay. Form 8949 and Schedule D. Form 8949 is used to report your cryptocurrencies and EFT gains and losses. If you receive a complete and accurate 1099B from an exchange, you can enter those numbers on this document. If you trade NFTs, you would have to rely on your manual records or connect your MetaMask wallet to a cryptocurrency tax software to get numbers needed to fill in this form. All right, so basically, make sure you guys have a tax software, okay? Schedule D summarizes what you report on the Form 8949. This schedule will also show your stocks and security gains and losses. That's the Form 8949. All right. Any questions so far? I can give you guys a link. I am not a tax preparer. This is information and educational only. Make sure you guys do your own due diligence. Like and subscribe to the channel. Where you at, Chris? Schedule
I'm
one.
right here.
Okay. Schedule one, additional incomes and adjustments to income. The the amounts reported to you by an exchange on the form 1099 miscellaneous discussed above, stacking income, interest income, and rewards income will go on line 8Z of Schedule 1. Also, if you claim any airdrops during 2021, those amounts would also be reported here. All right, so that's your Schedule 1. Okay. Form 1040 question. Last but not least, make sure you answer the cryptocurrency question. At any time during 2021, did you receive, sell, exchange, or otherwise dispose of any financial interest in any virtual currency on the front and center of the Form 1040? If you dealt with cryptocurrency during 2021, you will most likely to have to check yes for the board for this broad question. That said, you can safely check no if you only number one held coins in your wallet during 2021. Number two, transfer coins to one exchange and wallet you own to another exchange and wallet you own during 2021. Or number three, purchase cryptocurrency using US dollars during 2021. So boom, there you have it. There's your crypto. Okay. And your NFTs. All right. And your other business qualified and exposable business income. That concludes the ceremony. Okay, Chris. All right. All right, you guys. There you have it. Until our next scheduling program, make sure you guys are paying attention to your dollars. Okay. Make sure you're paying attention to the news. Don't be out there just trading with no rhyme and no reason. Do your due diligence. What you think,
That's
Chris?
right.
Okay. Research, research, research. All right. And be ready for the next trading day. And with that, I say peace, power, and profit. I appreciate all that you do and you say. Thanks, Chris. You got any closing words? He going with the wind, y'all. So peace, power, and profit. And you guys enjoy your night. Taxes is a lot of information, and I definitely don't want to overwhelm you guys. Okay, we're gonna keep building. Gave you guys tax softwares. I told you about the most common tax deductible. Went through all the expenses on the Schedule C. Now we went through the tax forms. All right, is nothing else but to do it. We're gonna do some budgets next using those different categories. Maybe you can better understand how to make money and stop losing money. Okay. Peace, power, and profit. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Peace.
Please and pretty please. It's time
This is crazy.
to do business. If y'all ain't doing business, all the economic empowerment shows should let you know you should be in business ever since what, 2016, 2017?
Yes. Yep.
Find a side hustle. Just start making money from it. You ain't got to quit your 9 to 5 if you don't want to. It's fine. Find a way to make some extra money. Sign up to MyEcon. Save these classes, subscribe, like, share. I know somebody out there.
We lost you.
What you mean?
It went wonka wonka wonk.
Oh, I was saying that somebody needs this information. So like, share, subscribe, and just get you a team in 2022.
Right. Let me see if I got my flyer. Hold on. Let me see.
Post on MyEcon links.
Oh. I post mine.
Okay.
Where yours at?
I don't know. It's somewhere. It's just chrislogicwoods.myecon.net.
Okay, there it is. Get in where y'all fit in. Peace, you all. Bye, Chris. Peace, Paul.